When was the last time you had a man of value trying to make you his woman?
Now.
Where?
Which state?
Get the fuck out of here, man. No.
Good morning.
Hello, who's that?
My name is Kiana Wagner.
Hi, Kiana, how are you?
I am well. I'm healing. I have a broken foot.
You have a broken foot? Okay. All right, so what do we got on the subject?
You said what's next, right?
What's next? Yep, that's it. What's next?
Okay. I'll give you a little bit of background about my story. I've been married before. My children were born in wedlock. I've only had what I consider 2 serious relationships, and they were both my marriages. And since my last relationship, I kind of married out of wisdom, and I corrected course. I ended up separating from that relationship, and I find myself at 41. I'll be 42 in a month, and my children are grown. My daughter's grown, and divorced, and I'm out in the dating market.
Okay.
I was listening to a lot of what you were saying, and I did have a lot of unrealistic expectations when it comes to men. I have corrected my course in terms of what actually I need from a man at this point in time in life and what I can actually contribute to him, and have been kind of drifting in that direction.
Mm-hmm. So how old is your child?
She's 23.
And you only have one kid?
My son passed away early on in my first marriage.
Okay. So now you're out here dating to what end?
Right. Well, my first problem that I have generally is that I've never lived with a man that I wasn't married to. So I've only lived with 2 men in my entire life.
Okay.
And so a lot of the gentlemen that I come in contact with wanted to do the cohabitating thing, and I kind of pulled back on that because I just didn't, I watched my mother go through living with a man for 15 years and never would marry her. And then she's by herself. So when you were saying about spinning the plates, about the parent plate, I felt hit and targeted, triggered on that one as well. Because I watched my mother have a lot of toxic relationships, which kind of fell on me as well.
Okay. So what do you want?
At this particular point in time, I'm just looking for true chemistry, companionship.
You don't want to live with anybody without being married?
Well, I will. At this point, I will, because I'm not even sure if I feel the way I feel about traditional marriage anymore. Like, considering, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, moved to Louisville.
Okay, so let's get the rubber meeting the road. Let's get all the way down. You're 40 what again?
1.
Why are you so picky at 41 years old? Why are you so picky at 41 years old? What makes
41, 2 kids, you lost one, married twice, children are grown. It seems like she doesn't really know what she wants, but she is kind of being picky. Why? It boils down to companionship. We get it. And you look old. I mean, she look older than 41 in my opinion, but whatever you guys think. But it's supposed to be, once again, easygoing, lighthearted experience. And I get where she's saying she saw her mother, because a lot of families, a lot of men and women both do this, where they'll see the mother or the single parent deal with multiple partners, and there's really no stability. But in her case, she settled down and was married and had her children, in wedlock in this whole situation. But at this point, what is there to be picky about? You saying you don't want to be married again. So this is, once again, you guys that watch this are like, you can't just sit back and tell her just to go give it up to anybody. I'm not saying that she needs to do that, but still, like, why be picky? And this is becoming a common thing. And this is what Kevin says. There's no need for you to be this picky when it comes to it. Be with somebody that just genuinely makes you happy.
I mean, I'm going to just be honest. What makes y'all think at 41 years old with all this baggage and miles that y'all got this kind of leverage?
Who told you I had miles because I was old?
Cause you old.
Who told you I had miles because I was old?
Cause you old.
I may be old, but I'm like,
Cause you
I'm like
old.
flying around here.
Cause you
I'm
old.
vintage.
You old. You old. You got gray coochie hair. Your eggs is
I don't have
dry.
any. I wax.
Cause it's old. It's old. See, I don't.
Look at that face, though. Look at that face. Look at that face. Shout out to you, baby. I know you 40. You might clean up, with that scarf off your head and some makeup, glasses come off. Maybe on a little Jasmine Guy type tip. You know what I'm saying? And kudos to you for waxing. That's excellent. My man said that you got the gray joints, popping. But kudos to you for keeping everything straight. You know what I mean? But you can't command but so much. You got to meet people where they're at, baby. I feel you. What else we bringing to the table, though? Let's see.
Play that. You're old. I'm old. Act like we're old. When you was a kid and your grandmother and folks was 40 years old, they weren't trying to walk around acting like they was young and all spry and shit. They was old. Mm-hmm. You're an old woman. You're old. You got a broke ass foot. You're old.
She do look like she smoked based off them gums. I ain't trying to be funny. She do look, she do look like she smoked.
You got a house coat on and a bonnet. You're old.
It's a Friday night and I'm at home. But no, seriously.
Seriously, and my point is, if you ladies would come into the market like you're old, like you don't have all these. Well, I'm 41 years old. I'm trying to figure out this question. I'm postulating this and that. I've been married twice and have children. I ain't got all them options. Ain't nobody knocking on the door trying to find no 41-year-old woman with baggage. I don't know if I want to live with a man or not. You want a man who's breathing. He can tolerate.
What Kevin say? Get one with a pulse. Get a man with a pulse, baby. I know from firsthand experience. Out here in these fields, you can't tell a 40-something-year-old woman that she's not in her 20s. And it's a lot of these 40-something-year-old women, they're hanging with 20-year-olds or women that are in their early 30s or hanging around the daughters crowd or competing with the daughters, so to speak, instead of being that, that regal, sophisticated queen that she is, right? So, baby look like she got an attitude, though. Let's hear it.
I don't want to do the baby mamas, the 4 baby mamas and the 6 kids.
But I'm going to ask you a seriously hard question. When was the last time you had a man of value trying to make you his woman?
Now.
Where?
Which state?
Get the fuck out of here, man. No, I don't play this shit. I don't play this shit. No. Y'all come in there acting like you got your shit together. If you had a man of value in all these different states, you wouldn't be on a YouTube show at past midnight.
And that's what I was just thinking before he said that. I be thinking the same thing. It's no diss to you ladies, but look at all the ladies on the top row here. Well, we only got 3, but all these women on standby. Let's see. But it's only 3 in there. My bad. Anyway, but it's usually on a good night. Several women are on standby until the wee hours of the morning. Where's the dick that's next to you? What's going on here? This is a reflection of where we're at, and I want you guys all to know this. You're on the phone with Kevin Samuels on these nights way past midnight. I know the time zones, whatever, but even if you're on the West Coast, I think when he ends, it's still like 11 o'clock, I'm assuming 10 or 11 o'clock. So that I think that says a lot. And you guys sit back and it's no shot to Kevin, but it just goes to show it's either you're looking for attention, you'll sit here and wait on the line. Like these three women up top, How long have they been on the line waiting, just sitting there waiting to talk to Kevin? Waiting. When if you really had if you had a man, I know if you was my lady, you wouldn't be calling up to Kevin Samuels while I'm up in the house and, next thing I know, I'm rolling over in the bed and you on the phone with another man. I mean, if you truly that high value, you got that many high value suitors, like he said, you wouldn't be on the phone with him after midnight.
Get the fuck off.
Oh, I'm just watching because I like your show.
Yeah.
I've been a fan for quite some time and wanted to talk to you.
But the fact of the matter is, you're lying. You're lying to yourself. You're not gonna lie to my heart. You can lie to yourself. But you come in and talk about, I got men in all these other states. Men of value.
I'm dating. I'm not.
I said dating. Men of value.
Literally dating.
Again.
And men of value.
I said men of value. And here's what we get. All over the place. And this is why I do what I do.
Okay, so what do you consider to be value?
You can overtalk me. That's what you can't do. You can't be 41 and acting like I got men everywhere with a do-rag on. I don't debate older women, especially when y'all get in your bag. I already tried to help do this one thing, but now I'm just done with it.
Damn.
Stop the cap. I'm like, seriously.
Yeesh.
I got men of value in what state, nigga? I got them everywhere. Really? Yeah.
Yo.
I'm just like that. You see this, young ladies, you see this right here? Don't be this. Don't be this, because when you start getting like this, you start to lose perspective on what's actually real. And that's a problem. I'm trying to be realistic here, but you can't sit around and actually start to lose perspective on actually what's available. Because at this point, it's just like, well, let me just stroke your ego. No, if you got all these options.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth them.